So, all right, boom. I'm just making a mere observation on what I've been seeing out of Hollywood. So, recently, some of us have seen the newest addition to the John Wick series, John Wick Chapter 4, starring Keanu Reeves. So far, that film has made 244.9 million at the box office after 1 week. So it's making money. Cashula. These John Wick films have been a joy to watch in an era with superheroes, but we also got to look at Tom Cruise as well. I remember younger, I wasn't the biggest fan of Tom Cruise. I thought he was just some pretty boy, Hollywood boy just running around on the screen. What was it? Was it a Family Guy joke that made fun of Tom Cruise for always running away from his gay thoughts or something like that?
Than the theory of why Tom Cruise runs in all his movies.
Wow, that cameraman has nice strong arms. You can't catch me!
But I do say, Tom Cruise is always running in every film. He's like a track star. But all jokes aside, before I begin, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel. Alright, let's go. Both of these men, just a mere observation of what's going on in Hollywood, both of these men are keeping Hollywood interested in an era full of bad superhero films that don't hit the mark, of course, and a bunch of revisionist woke bull jive. Tom Cruise, probably since the early 2010s, had some hits and misses, either with him acting in one and done films like Oblivion and Edge of Tomorrow and American Made, which were all good with the general public. And then he has entered into some franchises, like the franchise he's most known for, Mission Impossible, ever since Ghost Protocol Rogue Nation, and lastly the 2018 action-packed sequel, Mission Impossible Fallout. I think everybody liked that one. Those have been hits. And then he had some duds like Jack Reacher 2. First one wasn't really that bad, but the second one was a dud. And then there's 2017's Mummy. Yeah, I gotta rag on Tom Cruise for that. That movie was a trash can movie. His production company was all in that as well. That film was so bad, it had the fans calling for Brendan Fraser, Steven Summers, Arnold Vosloo, and Rachel Weisz to come back because that shit fire was absolutely confusing to watch and totally put the Dark Universe to rest. Lucky for Cruise, Fallout and American Made was released later, and The Mummy is almost a distant memory. I didn't forget, of course. But Mission Impossible Fallout was the 8th highest grossing film in 2018 behind superhero films and a movie about dinosaurs in the mansion. I do say Fallout was probably better than half of those films I just named from a narrative perspective. But Fallout was actually the highest grossing film in Cruise's career. And I said before, most people love Fallout compared to Mission Impossible. Wait, let me say that over again. Make sure I got that right. Most people love Fallout, and they love the Mission Impossible series compared to the James Bond series. I will have to say as of now, Mission Impossible has become the better spy series as of late. But since the last Mission Impossible was released, Cruise has settled down until 2022's Top Gun Maverick was released. With the release of Top Gun Maverick, it became Tom Cruise's highest grossing film in his career and the second highest grossing film in 2022, beating out other films that would be like Thor and the Jurassic Park films. People love Top Gun. I thought I wouldn't love it. I did. The original, they loved the original. Some were skeptical about the sequel, but the sequel gave the people what they want. A story, action, jets, dodging and fighting and keeping the woke BS out. And also Jennifer Connelly. Even in her 50s, Jennifer Connelly is still magnificent. In addition, Tom Cruise is set to reprise his role as Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 and 2. Could you say Top Gun is Tom Cruise's most iconic film of his career? Put your thoughts down below. Before we go on with the show, how about you guys like, share, subscribe to Franchise History TV, even comment down in the comments down below. I'm also on Instagram at franchise_TV and on Twitter at TV_franchise. I also have 2 other channels if you guys are interested: Lone Wolf Adventure TV and Franchise 2 Sports. So yeah, subscribe to those 3 channels. And also like, share, subscribe on all 3 of them. I say subscribe 3 times. I'm done. Bye.
You forgot the first rule of mass media, aliens! Give the people what they want!
As for Keanu Reeves, he's sometimes been a hit and miss as well, such as The Matrix 4, I'm gonna call it that. But the films of John Wick have been putting butts in seats as well. When the original John Wick film was released, I thought it was gonna be another bad action film, but I did not know this series would execute so differently from what you normally see in past action films. Who would have thought by killing a whittler's dog and stealing his car would command 3 more movies and grossing almost $1 billion worldwide, having good reviews from the people and the critics? That's the result of making good cinema. But also, there's one thing I can't help notice. If you look at the ages of both these men, Tom Cruise at 60 going on 61 and Keanu Reeves at 58 going on 59, making action films at these ages, it seems like most of the old people, over 50 are making action films, and some of them have been great films. And I just wanted to point out Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves because their action films are putting butts in seats. Now, what's going on with the young folk? Like, meaning ages below 50, maybe even 40. But we're going to keep it under 50. It's only a couple under 50. I can name 6, but I can name those 6 for a different video. But like I said, the older action stars have been selling out their movies. They got these 2 senior citizens doing it big for the last couple of years. And damn, I look forward to watching their movies more than watching these superhero movies that some of the young people have been in. Yeah, John Wick 4 and Mission Impossible are coming up, maybe in sequel films, but damn, at least I'm getting an unpredictable story with some character development action. Character development is not saying I'm black or I'm fat or whatever else you guys got going on these days. It just seems like the older actors have been making better action films or films period these days. But it's just a mere observation, what I've seen out of Hollywood. Young actors, step up your game. You're getting beat by senior citizens. Also, you know how I made a video not too long ago about saying superhero movies are having a fatigue, right? I don't think action movies are having a fatigue. Nah, they're selling too much. Maybe, once again, make better superhero films. Okay. Alright. Hey, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, too. What are you waiting for? Just do it. It's free. Duh.